When you're in the public sphere as often as Elon Musk is, you're bound to dislike some of the things that people listen to. Musk is in that predicament right now since he's dealing with a Twitter bot that's tracking his flights. This Twitter bot reports every move that Elon Musk makes, like when he is taking a flight from somewhere or arriving in a new spot. It now appears that Musk seems willing to pay to silence the bot for good. So who exactly is this? Stay tuned to find out. Welcome to Future. Today, we'll be talking about how Elon Musk gets owned by teen who tracks his private jet. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get updated with everything on future technology, Elon Musk, or SpaceX. Let's get started. Elon Musk has been irritated with a 19-year-old Twitter user who has been following his private jet's movements. Musk isn't happy about it, and he tried to stop it, but he was taken over by the 19-year-old. This is an interesting story, especially when it involves a remarkable 19-year-old with the ability to follow a private plane. This all occurred when Musk asked John Sweeney, the 19-year-old, how much money he made from his Twitter accounts, which Sweeney indicated was no more than $20 per month. Elon Musk then made his own offer to deactivate the account and assist the billionaire in preventing stalkers from following his whereabouts. What do you think? Does this account need to be removed? And are you following this Twitter account? We are talking about the Twitter account holder @ElonJet, and it's been giving details of many, if not all, of Elon Musk's trips since it was founded in June 2020. To be clear, he's tracking the location of Elon Musk's jet using publicly available data. He's not a hater, right? He's a great fan of Elon Musk. And he says, maybe we can figure out what other business dealings he's entering into by looking at the activity of his private plane, right? Jack Sweeney is the 19-year-old young man who is behind the account, and he's made a minimum of 10 Twitter bots that watch and report on celebrity flights. Sweeney was approached by Musk in 2021, who offered him $5,000 to decimate the Twitter bot for good. Sweeney, despite his age, appears to recognize when he does and is said to have requested Musk to increase his offer. After all, coming from Musk, $5,000 doesn't feel like a lot. In a tweet to Musk, he questioned, any possibility to increase that to $50K? He further added that it would be a big help for his education and would allow him to buy an automobile, possibly a Model 3. Now that's smart, don't you think? Musk said he'd consider Sweeney's counteroffer, but later added, quote, it doesn't feel fine to force shut something down. Sweeney later reportedly said in an interview, look, we can't make this change for $5,000 even though we have a purpose in doing it and we like it too much. In a chat with The Insider, Sweeney remarked, I've put so much effort into this and $5,000 isn't enough. He went on to say that $5,000 wouldn't even be enough to replace the enjoyment he gets from working on it. Elon Musk, on the other hand, didn't seem to want to play ball later. Musk has barred him according to the latest information. ElonJet is still active for the time being because the two haven't been able to reach an agreement. Musk appears to be back in Austin, Texas, following a brief holiday in Hawaii, according to the bot's recent post history. However, given the information provided by Twitter, it's easy to see why Musk will not want his flight data to be so widely available. Musk doesn't like the prospect of being assassinated by a nutcase, he said in a DM with Sweeney. Sweeney's data about his Twitter bot isn't exactly private. According to Protocol's report, monitoring Musk while he's in the air isn't as simple as digging up FAA data, so any information that could be used to identify Musk's travels is kept confidential. But Sweeney's bots use data from the ADS-B exchange, which distributes data from most planes equipped with an ADS-B transponder. To discover which flights belong to Musk, the bots examined anonymized FAA flight plans plus data from airports. Sweeney's bots need to do some hard lifting in terms of merging this data to figuring out when Musk is traveling, but they're doing so with publicly available data. Although identifying specific planes may necessitate considerable experience, it appears that anyone willing to do a little drilling can figure out other details of celebrity flights, even when those celebrity endorsements have suggested that the FAA limit the data recorder that is publicly accessible. Sweeney has previously argued as much, saying in a tweet reported on January 18th that his bank statement has every right to display jet whereabouts. He stated that those who want to argue for truly private flights should take up the issue with both the International Civil Aviation Organization. While Sweeney has recently tweeted about the prospect of the bot page being removed, it still exists. Sweeney told us that instead of receiving cash for bringing down the bot, he's now seeking for an internship, but he hasn't heard from Elon yet. Elon Jet's remainder could have been numbered or indefinite based on how Musk is ready to deal with the situation. Sweeney has been blocked on Twitter despite Musk having made a proposal. But once these chain of events have begun, there is no looking back. Musk might be able to shut this user down with a generous offering, but it won't be long before the next gentleman would show up and start following him. So now that it's started, people are going to follow him for the rest of time. We believe Musk made the correct option by trying to close the matter, since you will have to play whack-a-mole with a slew of other individuals who will do the same thing. So, what does @ElonJet reveal? Sweeney's account doesn't say. Elon Musk is based at this precise spot, this address. That is where everybody can find him. Here's a sample of what tweets from Hawthorne, California look like. It basically gives you the broad region, and we are not sure if you're aware, but there are a lot of people in Hawthorne, California. It's not easy to figure out where Elon Musk will be at any given time. Another one was found in Austin, Texas. There is no way that you'd be able to track him down in the large metropolis. However, we're really pleased with this 19-year-old who is doing this based on publicly available data. Let's give it to him. The teen is doing some genuine work. It's simply impressive that he is able to do all this tracking. He includes data from most aircraft's ADS-B transponders, which slows or shows, as the case may be, a plane's position in the airspace in real time as documented by that of the ADS-B exchange. There's a lot more to this. He makes the bots track everything, which he then posts on his Twitter account. If it's so easy to track Elon Musk as well as any others so openly, then we are curious to know who else might be doing this. Foreign governments or business interests could watch over anyone of interest for whatever purpose. Perhaps Sweeney will strike a deal with some agency or organization, and you'll find out what he's up to. For all you know, rumor has it that he might be working with Procter & Gamble, who are based in Cincinnati. He could be working on a contract with them. Jack is going to be a downer and say that he doesn't like it. Is the teen, however, self-motivated? Indeed, Jack Sweeney already has employment offers like a byproduct of his social media foresight. He received a job contract from Stratus, a jet charter and private charter flying firm situated in Orlando, Florida. So, whose side are you on? Do you think this teen's efforts can round up as an invasion of privacy? Or maybe Musk should just hire this kid and give him a place in his many companies, because one thing is for sure, the teen was able to pull off something that creeped Musk out into paying him. What do you think of this unusual case? Do you think the Twitter account should be taken down? Let us know in the comments below. That's all for now. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get updated with everything on future technology, Elon Musk, or SpaceX.